call. Jeff Peterson starting at center tonight. He's the big 6'7" sophomore. Brian Uskard is at one guard, a senior. And Jeremy Sorensen. So Barron once more in basically a 3-guard, 2-forward offense tonight. And the Cumberland Beavers being introduced under head coach Bert Skinner. Barron 2-3 in the conference, 5-6 overall. Cumberland 0-5 in the heart of the North, 8 over the season. Ryan Ryberg at one forward. John Akers at the other. Brandon Shire being introduced as one of the guards tonight. James Curtis will be the point guard for Cumberland. And only a freshman coming along really well. Jamie Anderson at the center position. He is the leading scorer for these Beavers. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the announcement of the starting lineup. This is high school basketball on WJMC.
Edson's Department Store in Barron is Northwest Wisconsin's premier department store. They have quality clothing for the entire family. Infants, boys, girls, men's, and ladies. They also carry a full line of shoes for the entire family. Dress, casual, and athletic. And their shoes are always on sale. Edson's Department Store in downtown Barron gives you quality clothing at reasonable prices. Why don't you stop on in today and see why Edson's is number one. The Barron and Turtle Lake Eye Care Centers would like you to start looking to the future. You know, your vision is your most important sense, and the best way to ensure a good future is to take care of your visual need today. A visit to your local eye care professional is the only way to thoroughly check the health of your eyes and to allow the maximum use of your vision. See your eye care professionals today at the Barron and Turtle Lake Eye Care Centers.
And that's the national anthem from Cumberland's Elmer Barron Gymnasium here this evening. As mentioned, Barron coming into the game 2-3 in Heart of the North action. 5-6 on the season. It's been kind of an up and down year for the Bears so far, but Lee Johnson thinks he has his team coming along. They gave Ladysmith one heck of a battle last Friday night in Barron before the Lumberjacks finally came from behind to win that game in the fourth quarter. The final in that one was 46-41 Ladysmith. Ladysmith playing host to Spooner tonight in the big battle in the Heart of the North. Those two teams both undefeated in conference play, and they're playing in Ladysmith. Jumping center will be the big sophomore Jeff Peterson for the Bears. Jamie Anderson now for the Beavers. And we're just about ready to go. And the center jump is controlled right away by John Akers of Cumberland. The pass over on the right side to Ryan Ryberg. Up top now to James Curtis. Over on the right as Barron is in his zone. There's the shot. No good. Way off the right by Akers. And Barron has the rebound. They come down with Jeremy Sorensen. Pass on the left baseline to Call inside. Garrett moving in strongly against Jamie Anderson. And Anderson picks up his first foul. And getting Anderson in foul trouble is something Barron would very much like to do tonight. Garrett goes to the line. Big, strong kid moving inside for Barron. 6'2 junior makes the first free throw, and Barron has the lead. Second free throw is coming up for Garrett. That's off the rim. Peterson tries for the rebound, but is taken down by Anderson of Cumberland, who had the inside position. Here comes Curtis for the Beavers. 1-0 Barron. Pass on the left wing. They go now to Brandon Shire. And Shire brings it across the top. Back to Curtis on the right side. 2-3 zone by the Bears. Curtis in the middle. He throws to Ryberg, who loses control of it. It goes into the corner. Double team there. Stolen away by the Bears. Here they come down with Sorensen. Left-hand layup around and good. Nice defense by the Bears to take advantage of a bad pass by the Beavers. Full court zone pressure now by Barron. The pass, they get it down in the front court to John Akers. Akers drives to the baseline, looks inside for Anderson, can't find him. Out to Curtis. Pass down low inside is picked off. He tried to hit Shire down low. That goes now to Sorensen. Ahead come the Bears. The shot down low and good by Brian Usgard. And we've got a timeout. And a timeout is called by the Beavers, and we'll take one too. 30-second timeout. The score is Barron 5 and Cumberland nothing. This is high school basketball on WJMC.
Johnson Brothers Chevrolet in Barron, bringing Chevrolet to you for over 50 years. Chevrolet excitement for 92 is the new Chevrolet car and truck. Ride, fuel economy, power, anti-lock brake systems, new body styles, price, value. Many programs are in place so that we may offer you that special deal you have been waiting for. Programs are for a limited time, so come to Barron. Shop Johnson Brothers Chevrolet, your local Heartland Chevy dealer.
And we're back now at Cumberland High School. Dave Tyndall with you. 5-0 Barron, and here comes John Akers with the shot off the inbound play, and the Beavers score. John Akers makes it 2-0 in favor of the Barron Bears. But a 5-0 run now by Barron is ended. Here is Usgard for the Bears. He's going to get called for the travel as he tries to get it to Curtis going down the right side. And Cumberland will have a chance to pull to within one at 5-4. Right now it's 5-2 pass, high post. Anderson walked, and they're going to wipe that basket out. He got the ball in the lane, took a couple of steps toward the right high post position, and then scored. But they wiped the basket out on the travel. Pretty obvious call, really. 6:20, so obvious that it took him a second to blow the whistle. 5-2 in favor of the Bears. Here is Sorensen. In the corner, they go to Usgard. Usgard up top to call. Bullet pass down low for Peterson, stolen by Cumberland. John Akers gives it off to James Curtis, and here they come. Bounce pass down low to Brandon Shire. Gives it off to Anderson. He'll shoot from 15 and hit. Jamie Anderson makes it 5-4 in favor of the Cumberland Beavers, or in favor of Barron. Sorensen brings it down now for the Bears. High post, they go to Garrett. Garrett move inside. Nice move, and it just barely curls over the rim for two. Ryan Garrett makes it 7-4 Barron. Sorensen tries to pressure on the inbound and gets called for the foul, or is it on Usgard? It is on Brian Usgard. His first and the team's first. And it goes to Cumberland. Anderson loses the ball out of bounds, almost gets called for the over and back, gets it to clear to Akers. Down low they go to Ryberg. Ryberg the shot over Peterson, around no good. Rebound inside Shire, and a foul on the back, Sorensen. His first and the team's second.
Jeremy Sorensen, his first.
And the ball will go to Cumberland out of bounds. Out of bounds to the Beavers. And they get it into Curtis. Barron moving in the zone. Curtis comes to the right wing. Inside to Anderson. Blocked by Peterson. Anderson rebound. Puts up the underhand layup and scores in a foul. Nice recovery by Jamie Anderson, who gets his fourth point. And the foul is going to be called on Sorensen. That is his second and the third of the game on Barron. And Anderson at the line can tie the game now for Cumberland. He does. Anderson with a three-point play makes it 7 apiece. 5:20 and counting first period. There's a three-pointer by Call. Reggie Call with the tray, and that gives Barron a 10-7 lead. Here's Akers. Akers to Curtis to Shire. He breaks the press across half court. And he'll set up the offense now for the Beavers. On the left wing, they go to Curtis. Curtis looks at high post for Anderson, gets it. Jamie double-teamed. He'll dribble out of trouble. They try for the steal. Triple-team. He's free. He pulls up, shoots. Blocked by Peterson. Retrieved by Curtis at the baseline, but it's intercepted by Sorensen of Barron. Sorensen comes down the right side. Cut off there by Anderson. On the right side, pass high post to Peterson. Down low, Garrett inside for two. Nice pass by Peterson to Ryan Garrett, who has 5 of Barron's first 12 points. 5 in a row by the Bears. 4:30 to play first period. Anderson tied up almost at the right wing. Gives it off to Curtis. Curtis to Anderson, right side. High post, they go inside to Akers. Nice move to get Peterson up in the air. Puts up the shot. No good. Shire head fake. Blocked from behind and a foul on Usgard. What a nice move inside by John Akers to get Jeff Peterson up in the air. Uskard picks up his second and the fourth of the half on Barron. And that will send Shire to the line, and we'll bring in Ben Peterson for Jeff Peterson for Barron. And for Cumberland, John Akers goes out, and Dave Olson.
Replacing Brian Uskard and Dave Olson.
Uskard is out of there. Jamie Bonneville is in, along with Ben Peterson. First shot by Shire is no good. And Shire trying to put Cumberland back on the board. Shot is no good. Ben Peterson gets the rebound on a tip. And here comes Barron. Sorensen in the right side. They go to Call. Right wing. Bonneville. Up top, they go now to Peterson. Down low to Call. Curling around baseline. Shovel pass inside. Garrett didn't see it. Shoves the man out of the way. Picked off by James Olson. Had his pocket picked. Olson looks ahead for Ryberg. Ryberg inside. Too far underneath. Couldn't get the layup. Knocked away by Ben Peterson. And Bonneville has the loose change for Barron. 12-7 in favor of the Bears. There's the shot down low by Sorensen, partially blocked by Jamie Sorensen, and out of bounds to the Bears. It'll be inbounded on the baseline by Reggie Call. Call in the middle. They go to Garrett. Garrett, nice move down low against Anderson. Shot no good. Ben Peterson with the rebound. Peterson too far underneath. They could have called a walk, but they didn't, and he makes the basket. Ben Peterson going back up strong. It's now 14-7, 7 points in a row by Barron. Anderson loses the ball out of bounds, and do they call a foul? Yes, they do. Anderson thought they were just going to give it to Barron, but the foul is on Jamie Bonneville, his first, and the fifth of the half on the Bears, and it will be out of bounds to Cumberland. Barron scored the first 5 points of the game, and then Cumberland came back to tie it at 7 apiece, and now 7 in a row by Barron. There's Anderson, turnaround, nice shot from outside, but it was too far. Rebound inside, Dave Olson for 2. That's a nice move inside by Olson. 14-9 in favor of Barron, but that breaks the Bear run at 7 in a row. 3:09 to play first period. Man-to-man defense by the Beavers. They go to Ben Peterson over on the left. Up top now, he throws it away almost. Retrieved at midcourt by Call. Shire comes out on him over in the right wing. Garrett looks down low for Ben Peterson. Can't find him. Shoved hard in there by Dave Olson. Good defense. Well, he wasn't really shoveling. Here is Call. Down low to Ben Peterson. Turnaround shot for 2. Ben Peterson. Every time I see this kid, he looks better. Had a real shaky start in the season opener against Bloomer right back before Thanksgiving, but he's really coming along. And he's only a junior. That's the best part. There's a shot by James Curtis. No good. Anderson, the rebound for 2 and a foul. Jamie Anderson with his 5th point, 7th point make that. Has a tie for 8. Jeff Peterson going to check in for Cumberland, and John Akers for Cumberland. That's Peterson for Barron. Garrett goes out for the Bears, and Ryberg for the Beavers. The foul is on Garrett, his first, and the 6th of the half on the Bears, and that will send Anderson to the line. Free throw is around and no good. James Olson with the tip to Shire. Shire blocked by Jeff Peterson, but a foul. Jeff Peterson picks up personal foul number 1. That puts Barron over the limits. This will be a 2-shot foul anyway, but the Beavers will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Jeff Peterson, only a sophomore, 6'7", and like any big high school kid, likes to block the shots. But there's a lot to learn about blocking shots. It's not just go up there and whack away at it. You have to learn timing. You have to learn how to position your body. You have to learn how to use your hands, whether to swat the ball or whether to just tip it. Shire makes both free throws. And you also have to learn not to go for that head fake. But Jeff Peterson, only a sophomore, will learn all of those things. 16-13, Barron by 3. Ben Peterson deep right wing in the corner now to Bonneville. Sorensen, high post. They go to Uskard, who's back in there now. Uskard down low to Jeff Peterson. Nice move inside, and the 2. He got Shire up in the air, although Shire really had no chance to block it anyway, but a nice instinctive move by Jeff Peterson for his first 2. 18-13 Barron. Here come the Beavers down low. Dave Olson had a chance to go up against Jeff Peterson, but he tried to hit Akers on the baseline. It goes off Akers' hands out of bounds. an occasion there where Olson really should have challenged Peterson. But that's the effect a 6'7" kid will have. He forces you to change your mind at the last minute. Ben Peterson, nice move inside, but they call Shire for the foul. A nice head fake by Peterson to get Shire up in the air, and as he moved past he moved past to Shire, he came down on top of him. Brandon's first foul, only the second foul of the half on the Beavers, so it'll go out of bounds to Cumberland, or to Barron on the baseline. Usgaard on the left side. Sorensen back to Usgaard, left wing to Sorensen, look for the three, but Shire is on him. 2-1-2 zone by the Beavers, and they expand it to cut off the outside shot. Here is Sorensen, down low, knocked away by Cumberland. Tried to hit Ben Peterson, who let it go. 18-13 Barron with 1:37 to go, period number 1. Deep on the left side, or on the right side of the floor now, they go to Jeremy Sorensen, to Mike Usgaard. Brian Usgaard, correction. Down low inside to Bonneville, pass inside to Ben Peterson, up for two. Nice movement by the Bears, and Ben Peterson in the right place at the right time. He's got 6 points in the quarter. 20-13. Here comes Cumberland. Ball is thrown away. Anderson's pass too far for Dave Olson to catch. Reggie Call comes back for the Bears. Bonneville is out of there for Lee Johnson's Bears. Brian Ryberg comes back in for Cumberland, in for Brandon Shire. 1:17 to play in the first period. And here comes Barron with Sorensen. Tight defense by James Curtis. Bottom of the half-court circle to Usgaard. Back on the right wing, Sorensen. He'll unload the three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound tipped away by John Akers. Controlled in the corner by Ryan Ryberg. 1 minute to play in the period. A 7-point Barron lead. Here's Jamie Anderson driving. Shot left side. No good. Inside Olson. Rebound tipped away. Curtis. Curtis has it. He's open briefly. Shoots from 14. That's no good. Olson inside. Pull-up, fall-away jump shot, no good. Anderson the tip, but a foul. Cumberland, plenty of chances that time, and they'll finally get a chance to score from the free throw line. And the foul is on Usgaard, and already Brian Usgaard with 3 fouls. Shire comes back for the Beavers, replacing Curtis. And we will get Bonneville in for Barron, replacing Usgaard. Bonneville playing with his right wrist taped. And at the line is Anderson, missing the free throw. Cumberland has hit 3 of 7 so far. And the second free throw is good. 8 points in the quarter for Jamie Anderson. 20-14 Barron. 40 seconds to go in the period. The Bears will play for 1. Here's Bonneville. Cumberland expands the zone. Curtis is staying on top of Sorensen. Kind of a 2-2 zone with a floater right now. Again, Barron moving the ball in the midcourt area, 25 seconds. And a 6-point lead they can afford to be choosing here. Call gives it off now to Sorensen. He's still in the midcourt area, that area between the half-court line and the hash mark. Now he drives to the foul line, pulls up, gives it in the left corner to Bonneville. We got 8 seconds in the period. Here they go up top now to Call. Call looks down low for Jeff Peterson. Can't find him. Here is Sorensen. Can't get free. Over to Call. We got 1 second. And we got a foul at the buzzer as Call went up for the shot. And the foul is on John Akers of Cumberland. His first, the team's third. And that will send Reggie Call to the line for 2 shots. 3 shots. He was attempting a 3-pointer. So under the new rule, he gets 3 free throw attempts here. First one is around and no good. Chance to give Barron a 9-point lead, now only 8 if he makes the next 2. Second free throw, that's no good. Might turn out to be a pretty smart foul. And the third free throw coming up for Call. And he misses that one. That's the end of the first period. The score, Barron 20, Cumberland 14. Back in a minute on WJMC.
Every week, new merchandise.
Cumberland High School, I'm Dave Tyndall. There's a shot outside by Jamie Bonneville. And Bonneville scores, and Barron has an 8-point lead as we start the second period of play. 22-14 now in favor of the Beavers, as that ball is tipped out of bounds by Barron, and Cumberland gets another shot at it. It will be Brandon Shire inbounding the ball. And here come the Beavers. Over on the right side, Jamie Anderson. Anderson takes the shot and hits. Anderson now with 10 points in the game, 22-16 in favor of Barron. Bears have led all the way. They've been tied a couple times. Down low, they go to Ben Peterson. Nice move inside for two. He got inside of Anderson, who yielded the baseline, and Ben took advantage of it. Peterson with 8 in the game, and 4 in a row for Barron. There's James Curtis open and hits. Curtis hitting from 16. And he gets a hand from these fans as he gets his first 2 of the game. 24-18, 7 minutes to play. In the left corner, here is Bonneville. He is losing his footing and fouled by Brandon Shire, who gets his second foul on the 4th of the half on Cumberland. Ryan Garrett back in now for Barron, replacing Ben Peterson. And it will be Dave Olson for the Beavers, replacing Ryberg, who appeared to have twisted his right knee a little bit. There's the inbound to Jeff Peterson. Peterson the shot, no good. Dave Olson the rebound. Should have had that one easily. Curtis, down low they go to Jamie Anderson. Anderson almost lost the ball, drives inside, baseline, passes back outside. Curtis gets it, nice drive inside, off the glass for 2. James Curtis with 4 in a row now, and it's 24-20 in favor of Barron. Nice crowd here in hand tonight in Cumberland. On the right side, they go to Call. Call driving on Curtis. Pull up, shot baseline. No good. Rebound inside Garrett. Off the glass. No. Here's the rebound inside Dave Olson for the Beavers. Curtis looked down low briefly for Shire. Couldn't find him. He'll bring it across and set up the offense. Nice looking freshman guard inside to James Anderson off the glass for no good. And Bonneville the rebound underneath for Cumberland. Open shot for Anderson from about 10 feet. Down low quickly. They go to Call. They double team. Get it off on the right wing to Sorensen. He'll driving shot from the side of the lane. No good. Rebound foul. And it goes up to Barron. We will get Tom Cowley in the game for the first time, as Sorensen picks up his 3rd foul. Barron getting in some foul trouble. Sorensen has 3. Usgaard now with 3. And Carl Johnson is in the game also for the Bears. Cowley goes down low along with Garrett. They've also got Call, Bonneville, and Johnson. Olson makes the first free throw. For Cumberland on the floor right now, it's Curtis, Olson, Shire, Akers, and Anderson. Second free throw is no good. Garrett screens Anderson out of the play very well and gets the rebound. 24-21, Barron by 3. On the left side, they come down to Carl Johnson. Up top to Jamie Bonneville. 3-point shot from there is good. Bonneville with his 5th point. It is now 27-21. Here's Anderson. He'll take a 3 from out there. That's no good. Olson fights for the rebound. Tipped out, controlled by Carl Johnson of the Bears. Johnson down the right side, met there by Curtis. Up top, they go now to Call. He's open for the 3. He'll take it. He'll miss it, though. Garrett chases down the rebound in the corner, saves from inbounds, and goes right to James Curtis. Curtis has Anderson ahead to the left. The pass to Anderson, but a walk. Jamie took the pass with his left hand, but he was in full stride and guarded, so he had to try and halt himself. Anderson goes out now, and Ryan Ryberg comes in. 5:20 to play. 27-21 in favor of Barron. Here comes Carl Johnson for the Bears. To Bonneville, and we've got a 3-second violation against Garrett of Barron. And Cumberland will have a chance to pull it to within 5 or 4. Intercepted down low on the inbounds. Call. Pass to Carl Johnson. The shot is no good. Rebound. Shire tipped by Bonneville and saved by Call off the leg of Cowley. Well, what happened there was that the inbounds pass was an easy one to James Curtis, but Call picked his pocket cleanly. The Beavers get lucky that Barron is unable to convert. They inbound to Shire to John Akers. Akers comes down. He rubs off Cowley on a big pick by Olson. Can't get anything out of it. Curtis on the left side. They go to Shire. Nice move inside for 2. Brandon Shire with his 4th point. It's 27-23 in favor of Barron. Carl Johnson brings it down for the Bears. On the right, they go to Bonneville, looking for Cowley down low. Instead, they go to Call up top. Right side to Bonneville. Drives baseline. Pull up the shot over Akers. No good. Weak side board controlled by Shire after Garrett unable to control it. Shire brings it down under control. 27-23 Bears. 4:27 to play in the half. Here's John Akers for Cumberland. Drive shot left side. Good. John Akers with his fourth, and it's 27-25. Cumberland is pulled to within a pair, and Barron calls time. Timeout. We'll take half a minute. Be back in Cumberland. This is high school basketball on WJMC. And we're back now at Elmer Barron Gymnasium in Cumberland.
Boys basketball game will be next Friday, a week from tomorrow.
And after that timeout, each team has used one timeout in the first half. 27-25 in favor of Barron. And the Bears trying to nurse this lead, but unable to get much offense going here in the second period. But there's a nice move inside by Ryan Garrett, and he has two.
Ryan Garrett.
Garrett now with 7 points in the game, 29-25 with 4 minutes to play in the half. Shire to Curtis. Curtis briefly open for the three, gives it up to Shire on the left wing. Brandon has the ball knocked away by Carl Johnson from behind, and it goes out of bounds to Cumberland. Beavers inbound to Shire. Zone defense for Barron. 3:50 and counting. Ryan Ryberg on the right side. James Curtis up top, trying to get Anderson. Three-pointer by Shire. That's just off the side of the rim. Shire, three-pointer by Ryberg, I should say. Shire the rebound, but fell down and lost the ball. Goes to the Bears. Here's Bonneville. Walk, no call. Down low inside of Cowley. Over Anderson. Wild right-hand hook, no good. Akers the rebound. 3:28 to play in the half. Here comes Curtis again for the Beavers. Up on the right wing, they go to Ryberg. Down low to Akers. Akers looking inside for Anderson, in some trouble. Down low, get it inside to Anderson. Reverse layup. Around, no good. Oh, Jamie wanted that one. Rebound Bonneville of Barron. Here's Call. Pass down low for Cowley. Knocked away out of bounds by Anderson. Jeff Peterson back in for the Bears, replacing Tom Cowley. 3:07 to play in the half, and a 29-25 Barron lead. The inbound to Jeff Peterson on the left wing. He gives it up to Ryan Garrett. Up top to Bonneville. Loses the ball. Picks it back up. Garrett on the left wing. Looks inside for Peterson. Now he'll bounce it in. Jeff Peterson. Nice move inside against Anderson for two. What a nice head fake by Jeff Peterson. And he whirls around to his right and puts in the easy one. Jeff Peterson with 4 points now. 31-25. Curtis up top for the Beavers. Here is Shire. Bounce. Jump pass down low inside. Akers. Shot no good. Anderson fights for the rebound. Jeff Peterson stretches and pulls it away. Outlet to Carl Johnson. In the corner, they go to Ryan Garrett. Garrett goes against Shire, pulls up, and we're going to have a foul and an offensive foul on Ryan Garrett. His second. Dave Olson comes back for Cumberland, and he will replace Brandon Shire. .2:28 to play in the half. And in for the first time tonight is Andy Nurbin. He replacing John Akers for Cumberland. Andy only the second reserve employed by Bert Skinner so far tonight. On the left wing, they go to Ryan Ryberg. Pass to Olson down low. Double teamed on the baseline. Gets off to Ryberg. Ryberg pull-up shot from 14. No good. Curtis on the tip. That's no good. Anderson tries. He fights. No. It's loose. Call comes out of there with it and a foul. They call Anderson, and he disagrees, but not too vociferously. Anderson with his second. That's the fifth of the half on the Beavers. And Barron will inbound. 31-25 in favor of Barron. Ben Peterson getting set to come in for Barron. Here they go left wing. Bonneville to a three-pointer. That's no good. Loose on the baseline. Garrett picks it up. Gets it up top to Carl Johnson. Over on the left to Call. He's open from 16. He takes the shot. That's no good. It rolls over the top of the board. Hits the stanchion. And goes out of bounds. Andy Nurbin comes up limping a little bit. Ben Peterson in for Garrett for Barron. Tomorrow night we'll be in Clear Lake for the Clear Lake Warriors against the Chautauqua Bulldogs. John Akers in for Cumberland, replacing Anderson, who gets a hand as he goes out. A minute 50. Curtis, right wing, Ryberg. Up top, James Curtis again. Left side, Akers. The shot over Ben Peterson. Jeff Peterson, and he hits. John Akers with his 6 point, and it's 31-27. Cumberland down by 4. There's the jumper by Carl Johnson. That's no good. Not much arc on it. Call the rebound inside. A whistle and a travel. He came down with the ball. Took a little hop before he could go up for the shot. Right inside. The official blows the travel. Brandon Shire will check in now for the Beavers. 2-3 zone by Barron. Here's Curtis to the top. Over on the right to Ryberg. Back up top, Curtis. Back to Ryan. James will drive past Carl Johnson to the foul line. He's cut off there. Gives it to Akers. Akers over the left, cut off by Jeff Peterson. Jump pass. Just barely goes to Curtis. He drives in. The shot, a wild one. Off the glass. Peterson comes down within his outlet pass. Knocked away by Nurbin, but Bonneville retrieves. Bonneville loses the dribble in the backcourt. Gives it off to Jeff Peterson. Back to Bonneville. He'll come across the midcourt with 1 minute to play. Deep on the right wing, they go to Carl Johnson. Jamie Bonneville is up top. Carl Johnson on the right. Back to Jamie. Loop it down low for Jeff Peterson inside. Puts up the easy shot, no good. Ben Peterson the rebound. He is fouled hard from behind as he goes up. 2 shots coming up for Ben. Shire is in for Cumberland, replacing Nurbin. Looks like Dave Olson gets the foul. That is his first. 6th of the half on Cumberland. Next one puts the Bears at the line for what's left of the half. Anderson checks in for the Beavers, replacing John Akers. Ben Peterson at the line for Barron. Misses the free throw. Ben with 8 points in the half. And Jeff Peterson steps into the foul lane after Ben gets the ball. That's a violation. It goes automatically to Cumberland. And checking in now for the Beavers for Shire is John Akers. That didn't last very long. 47 seconds to play in the half. 31-27 in favor of Barron. But the Beavers hanging in there. Curtis on the right wing. They go to Ryan Ryberg. Ryan up top to James. Over on the left, pass for Anderson. Tipped. Anderson pulls it down. Shovel pass down low for Dave Olson. Akers picks it up after Olson lost it, but Akers loses it out of bounds. For Cumberland, making his first appearance is Kirk Nelson in for Jamie Anderson.
Kirk Nelson is the Cumberland lineup replacing Jamie Anderson.
And bringing it down for Barron as the Bears will work for 27 seconds in the half. Johnson to Bonneville. Cumberland comes out on him. Jeff Peterson on the left side. Back to Johnson to Bonneville. Reggie Call now on the left wing deep to Johnson. 14 seconds in the half. They can work it all the way down to the nub here. Pass down low for Bonneville. Knocked away. Bonneville controls. Gets it to Jeff Peterson. Jeff will drive in. Pull up. Jumps the pass down low for Call. Shot inside. No good. Rebound. Who's got it? Dave Olson with 1 second in the half, and that's the half. So Barron blows the chance to extend the lead at the half. The score at halftime is Barron 31 and Cumberland 27. We're back in 90 seconds on WJMC.
Now you can...
In high school, we're going to have a display here with some light sticks, and it's going to look real good, and that also means that we won't be able to tally up the scoring. So what we're going to do is give it back to our studios in Rice Lake, where we will get an update of what else is happening around the world of sports and a look at the weather from the dangerous one, Don Rue. So, Don, let's give it to you for a total of 4 minutes. At halftime, the score is Barron 31 and Cumberland 27. This is high school basketball on WJMC. Gals did one heck of a job tonight. The Cumberland pom-pom squad all decked out in black and using colored light sticks, green and red light sticks. They turned off all of the lights in the gym, and they did a routine and just about brought the house down. It really was fabulous, and our hats are off to them. The Bears are back on the floor to warm up for the second half. And let's take a look at now the first half scoring. Neither team is shooting well from the foul line tonight. Cumberland 5 of 10, Barron 1 of 6. The scoring so far for Cumberland, Jamie Anderson has 10, John Akers with 6, Brandon Shire with 4, James Curtis with 4, Dave Olson with 3. For the Barron Golden Bears, Ryan Garrett with 7, Ben Peterson leading the way with 8. 5 points for Jamie Bonneville, Jeff Peterson with 4, Reggie Call with 3, 2 apiece for Jeremy Sorensen and Brian Usgard. Foul situation, Barron in a bit of trouble there. Usgard with 3, Sorensen with 3, Garrett with 2, Jeff Peterson and Jamie Bonneville each with 1. And for Barron, Shire with 2, or for Cumberland rather, Shire with 2, Anderson with 2, Akers and Olson each with 1. The bench scoring for Cumberland, a total of 3 points off the bench, and for Barron, a total of 13. Ben Peterson with 8, Jamie Bonneville with 5. The Beavers are yet to return to the floor. We'll take a 60-second break and be back with more from Cumberland after this on WJMC. Brandon Shire on the floor along with James Olson, Ryan Ryberg, Jamie Anderson, and John Akers, same 5 who started the game for Bert Skinner's Beavers. And it will be Uskard, Call, Jeff Peterson, Garrett, and Sorensen for the Bears, the same 5 who started for Lee Johnson. As the Beavers come out, they try and hit Anderson at the high post, and it's lost, and Uskard picks it up. Pass down low, they go to Sorensen. Nice move inside. Loses the ball. Inside to Ryan Garrett. Up for 2. No, but he gets the foul. And the foul is on Jamie Anderson, and that is his 3rd. First of the half on Cumberland. And Ryan Garrett at the line for 2. Misses that one. Almost threw it through the backboard. A little bit hard on that shot. 1 of 7 free throw shooting for the Bears. Make it 2 of 8 as Garrett makes the second. First point of the half goes to the Bears. They lead it now 32-27. 7:37 to play, third period. Ryan Ryberg for Cumberland to James Curtis. Back to Ryberg on the deep right side. Back to Curtis. James bounce pass left side, John Akers. Akers looks for help. Knocked away by Call. Picked up by Akers again. Akers drives baseline. They're going to get called for the double dribble. John thought he had the dribble again after Call knocked it away. He did, but he had taken the dribble, then stopped, and then started again. 7:20 in the period, and Barron with a chance to extend the lead past 5. Here's Call up top. Garrett down low. He goes for Jeff Peterson, knocked away, but Peterson retrieves in the corner. Peterson up top now to Sorensen. Tries the shovel pass down the lane to Peterson. Wasn't ready for it. Goes out of bounds. Another thing that Jeff Peterson is going to work on, I'm sure, over the next year or so is his drive to the basket. Too often kids with a height advantage like his just try and set up in the low post and jump when they get the ball. If they can drive on the hoop, they add a great big dimension to the game. But there's a nice drive by John Akers, who scores. First basket of the second half, 32-29. Cumberland down by 3. Here is Uskard for the Bears. Bounce pass or fires it down low for Garrett. Off his hands, out of bounds. It goes to Cumberland, and the Beavers can close to within 1. 6:40 to play. And counting in period number 3. Deep on the right side to Ryan Ryberg. Down low they go to Anderson. Shot over Peterson for 2. Jamie now with 12, and Cumberland within a point. 32-31 with 6:25 to play in the quarter. Here's Reggie Call for the Bears. Up top to go to Sorensen. Running jump shot for 2 from just inside the 3-point strike. Sorensen with 4. Back to a 3-point Barron lead, but Cumberland refusing to fold. Cumberland looking for their first conference win. They just might get it tonight. Here is Shire on the left side, up top to Curtis. He'll come around the right side and look for somebody. Bounce pass right side to Anderson. They double team, triple team, and the ball almost stolen away by Sorensen, and Anderson touches it last as it goes out of bounds. Anderson looks to Bert Skinner on the bench and says, they're all over me out there. What can I do? And Bert says, pass. Sorensen over the left side to Uskard. Brian drives inside, shot from the foul line over Anderson for two. Brian Uskard with 4, 36-31 in favor of Barron. Here is Curtis. Curtis at the foul line, drives inside, blocked from behind by Call. Shire gets it. His shot is no good, but we've got a blocking foul underneath on Barron. Ryan Garrett picks up his third. That's the first of the half on Barron, and out of bounds underneath Cumberland. First of two meetings this year between these two Lakeland Conference rivals. They will meet again later on in Barron. Here's James Curtis, loops it down low for Anderson. Not a good pass. Jeff Peterson had it. Here they go ahead to Uskard, who will go all the way, but they whistle the foul on Ryan Ryberg before the shot. Ryberg with his first. Second of the half on Cumberland. Out of bounds. And here are the Bears. Over the left side now to Uskard. Down low inside to Jeff Peterson. Knocked away, picks it up and scores. There's a long shot outside now by John Akers. Akers gives it the rebound to Call. Call ahead to Uskard. Blocked from behind by Ryberg. A nice play by Ryan Ryberg as Uskard went up for the layup. Dave Olson comes in replacing John Akers. And Barron will inbound on the baseline. They inbound to Sorensen in the corner to Uskard. Both teams staying with the zone but offering pressure outside. Here's the pass intercepted by Anderson, and Garrett tries for the steal and picks up his fourth foul. And the second of the half on the Bears. Garrett goes out. Ben Peterson comes in. And Cumberland inbounds just beyond the half-court stripe. Rick Akers in for Cumberland, replacing Ryan Ryberg. Beavers come down with Curtis. Rick Akers to Olson. Back to Curtis. On the left side, Anderson. Bad pass through his legs, out of bounds. Barron. 38-31. Bears by 7, matching their biggest lead. And 4:40 and counting in the third quarter. Here's Reggie Call. Call goes to Sorensen. Left side, Uskard. Baseline, Ben Peterson. Ben up top now to Sorensen. Left side, they go to Uskard. Open from 16. The shot good. Brian Uskard with his sixth. Nice ball movement by the Bears. Their biggest lead now at 9. 40-31. Timeout called by Cumberland. And we'll take a half a minute break. 4:18 to go, third period. The score, Barron 40, Cumberland 31. This is high school basketball on WJMC.
The selection of used vehicles about the 1989 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. That's also loaded with all the goodies, and it's priced right at only $16,785. Swamp Motor Company, your Jeep Eagle Pontiac and GMC truck dealer on South Main, Rice Lake.
And we're back now at Cumberland High School. Dave Tyndall with you on this Thursday night in January, the 23rd. More basketball for you tomorrow night. From Clear Lake, the Warriors and the Chautauqua Bulldogs. Looking forward to seeing that new gym in Clear Lake. I'm told they really did a job over there. High school basketball on WJMC AM tomorrow night with the Rice Lake Warriors entertaining the Menominee Indians at 7:15. And we got a big day for you on Saturday. We'll tell you more about that in a minute. James Curtis on the inbound for Cumberland. Gets it into Anderson. His shot just curls around and scores. Jamie Anderson with a nice touch over top of Jeff Peterson. Jamie now with 14. 40-33. 7-point lead for Barron. In here are the Bears. The long shot by Call is around and good. Call with 5. 42-33. 3:50 to play in the third quarter. Rick Akers will take the shot outside and hit. That's a three-pointer. Thought his foot might have been on the line, and a late signal by the official. Rick with his third point, his first basket of the game. And Barron throws the ball away. Sorensen trying to hit Ben Peterson down low. Couldn't get it to him. We're going to get Ryan Ryberg and John Akers into the game for Cumberland, replacing Shire and Curtis. 3:35 to go. And here are the Beavers. 3.5 minutes to play. On the left side now, here is Rick Akers. Akers, long shot off the glass, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Dave Olson can't get it. Ben Peterson can't. And a jump ball is called. That'll go to Barron.
Let's actually go to Barron.
.320 and counting. The Beavers come down. They go up top now to Jeff Peterson, or the Bears come down, I should say. Sorensen on the right wing. Call. Tries to hit Peterson high post. It's through his hands and controlled by Sorensen. Way outside and a call on the right. High post to Jeff Peterson. Stolen away by Ryan Ryberg. Nice steal by Ryan. He's made a couple of really nice defensive plays in this quarter. Gets it to Jamie Anderson. Jamie will pull up for the three from the left wing. That's no good. Rick Akers fights for the rebound. Chases it down on the board, but a travel. He was just near the baseline. Thought he might have stepped on the line. He gets called for the walk. Tyndall. And the Cumberland Beavers trailing the Barron Golden Bears 42-36. Barron has just called its second timeout, each team with 2 remaining. And here are the Bears. On the left side, they go now to Jamie Bonneville. To Usgard, rather. Back up top now to Sorensen. Down low they go to Call, and it's knocked out of bounds off the foot of one of the Bears. One of the Beavers. I get these animals mixed up. 42-36. They're all mammals. We know that for sure. Inbound for Barron to Sorensen on the left. Sorensen deep left wing now. Down low inside to Ben Peterson. Strong move, a little bit too far. Dave Olson, a partial block. Nice play by Dave. He got beat on the low post by Peterson, but recovered nicely. 2:18 to play in the period. Over on the left side, they go down to John Akers. John moves past Jeff Peterson. He is hammered by Jeff and Ben Peterson as he shoots from the baseline. He'll get 2 shots out of this, and the foul is on Ben Peterson, and that will be his first. And the third of the half on Barron. And that will send John Akers to the line, and he misses the first free throw. That's the first free throw attempt by Cumberland in this half. They have now made 5 of 11. Make it 5 of 12. Ben Peterson gets the rebound. Neither team shooting well from the line tonight. Barron is 2 of 8. 2:05 and counting in the period. 42-36 Barron. The pass to Reggie Call. In the front court, nice defense by Rick Akers. Here is Sorensen now. Over on the left side, they go to Call. Open for the 3 over Anderson. Back of the iron, no good. Olson high for the board for Cumberland. Outlet pass to Jamie Anderson. 3-on-1 bust out, but Ben Peterson and Jeff back quickly. Anderson shoots, no good. Ben Peterson goes up, gets the rebound. It's loose. Call and Rick Akers jump it up, or tie it up, and it will go to Cumberland. Nice hustle by the Beavers, or nice hustle also by Barron to get down the floor and cut off that 3-on-1 fast break. They inbound to Rick Akers. High post to Jamie Anderson. Moves into the lane, shoots from 14, around no good. He's cold. John Akers rebound inside, shoots no good. He was fouled. He made the basket, but was fouled before the shot. And Ben Peterson picks up another one. That will be his
second.
Is it Jeff or Ben Peterson? I think he said Jeff. His second. Long shot outside for 3. Rick Akers with another bomber. And it's 42-39 in favor of Barron. A 3-point Bear lead with 1:22 in the quarter. Usgard for the Bears. Works against Rick Akers. Drives to the right side. Can't find an opening. Looks inside for Jeff Peterson. Can't get it to him. Here's Call on the left. On the right, way over the left now to Sorensen. Drives past Ryberg. Up top they go to Usgard again. Over on the right side to Call. We've got a whistle. And a 3-second violation on Barron. That last foul was on Jeff Peterson, we see by the scoreboard, and was the 4th team foul on the Bears. And we will have Shire and Curtis in for Cumberland, replacing John Akers and Ryan Ryberg. Both coaches going 8 and 9 deep tonight. 1:04. There's a steal almost in the backcourt by Usgard. He blocked a pass by Curtis and chased it out of bounds. Full court pressure again by the Bears. In trouble, Shire finally gets it into Rick Akers. Akers across half court and gets it off to Curtis now with 55 seconds in the quarter. Over to Rick Akers, is fouled by Sorensen trying for the steal. Sorensen with his fourth, and the fifth of the half on Barron. We will get Bonneville in for the Bears, Ryberg for the Beavers, Garrett for the Bears, and Cowley for Barron. Going out of the game is Dave Olson for Cumberland, Ben Peterson, Jeff Peterson. Going out for Barron. And making his first appearance now for the Bears is Carlos Cruz. They thought it was a shooting foul, but of course it was not. And Cumberland inbounds. Down low inside, Shire quickly gets his man up in the air, blocked by Garrett from behind. Outlet to Carlos Cruz. 42 seconds in the half, or the quarter. 42-39, pass down low. Bonneville inside Garrett, puts it up for two. Ryan Garrett making a difference on both ends of the floor as soon as he comes back in, and now we've got a whistle. He harassed Shire coming up the right side. Shire lost the ball out of bounds. Another nice play by Ryan Garrett. If he just didn't get into foul trouble, he's playing with four. He could be a real force. There's a steal by Curtis against Cruz, and a layup. Boy, did he pick Cruz's pocket cleanly on that one. Left him literally sitting on the floor. James Curtis with 6. The inbound to Garrett. Garrett to Jamie Bonneville. 13 seconds in the quarter. A 3-point Barron lead. Heavy man pressure now by the Beavers. On the left side, they go to call. Down low inside. Cowley puts up for two. And with 2 seconds, 1 second, Rick Akers inbounds, and that's the end of the quarter. The score, Barron 46, Cumberland 41. Back in a minute on WJMC.
Today's most conscious dairyman knows he has to cool milk quickly to preserve its quality and flavor. That's why many dairy farmers save refrigeration dollars with Deal-Val plate coolers from the...
We're at the start of the fourth period, and Barron with the ball. And they get it to Brian Usgard, and now to Reggie Call. A 5-point Barron lead. High post to Garrett. Left side they go to Bonneville, but Cumberland moves the defense well. Garrett, shovel pass down low inside for Cawley. Good head fake, but he overlays the hoop. And the rebound comes down to Usgard, but he and Call tied it up, and a walk is called on the Bears. Will go to Cumberland. So nice movement inside by Barron, but they can't get anything out of it. And Cumberland with a chance now to pull to within 3. Full court pressure by the Bears. Cumberland gets it into Ryberg. He'll bring it up the floor. They double team him at half court. Almost knocked it away from behind. He loses control, drags the pivot foot, and a turnover gives the ball to Barron. Cumberland has hung with the Bears all night long. Last time we saw Cumberland was back on the 7th of January against Ladysmith. Ladysmith 72-63 winners in that one, but could not shake the Beavers, and Cumberland proving a tough opponent for Barron again tonight. 7:25. Nice pass inside. Cowley partially blocked. Gets his rebound. Gets Anderson up in the air, and this time hits. Cowley with his 4th point. And Barron up by 7, pressing full court. Curtis into Jamie Anderson. Jamie comes down a 3-on-3. He'll drive against Bonneville. Shovel pass left side. John Akers look for the shot. Gives it off to Curtis. Takes a 3. Good! James Curtis with 9 points, and it's 48-44. Cumberland within 4. 6:52. There's a pass inside to Garrett, knocked away, and Jamie Anderson gets called for the foul on the steal attempt. Jamie doesn't like the call. He's got 4 fouls. That's 3.5 on Cumberland, and will go out of bounds to Barron. Dave Olson comes in for Cumberland, replacing Anderson. Bert Skinner does not want Anderson to get that 5th foul right away. I'm sure he'll come back with about 3 to 4 minutes to go, depending on how the game is going. And here are the Bears inbound to Bonneville. Bonneville loses it inside. Olson picks it up. Outlet to Ryberg. Ryan will wait to bring it down and let the teammates take care of it. Here is Olson. Olson on the left side to Shire. Up top to Olson. James to Shire over on the left. Again, looks down low. He's got Ryan Ryberg. Ryan sets up, takes a three-pointer from there. It's no good. Call the rebound underneath for Barron. 6:24, long down-court pass to Ryan Garrett. He's there for the layup. Ryan Garrett with 12 points in the game, 50-44, Barron by 6. Inbound, they break the press quickly. They go to James Curtis. Curtis double-teamed in the corner, and we got a foul on either Cowley or Bonneville. That will be on Tom Cowley. That is his first, and the 6th of the half on Barron. So the next one will send the Beavers to the line. Brandon Shire will inbound baseline for Cumberland. 6:10 to play. On the left side, they go now to John Akers. Wolf, Curtis, across the top. On the left side, they go to Akers. Akers will shoot from outside and hit. John Akers with 10. 50-46. Barron's lead back to 4 with 5:50. Here is Bonneville to the top of the key. Off on the right, we got a whistle and a 3-second violation on Barron. Second or third time they've been called for that tonight. 5:47 in the period and in the fourth quarter. And a 4-point lead, and Cumberland trying to cut it down even closer than that. On the left side, they go to Brandon Shire. Baseline, John Akers. Nice move inside, and he scores. A nice one by John Akers. Was cut off by Cowley and another defender, but scored anyway. John Akers with 4 in the quarter. And 12 in the game. It's 50-48. Here's Cowley inside for Barron. Loses the ball, gives it off to Usgard. Up high post to Garrett. Nice bounce pass behind the back to Cowley for 2. Nice pass for Garrett. He's really made his presence felt here in the second half. Nice assist on that one. 52-48, a whistle and a foul on Paul, fouling Curtis as he comes up the floor. That'll send Reggie to the line. Send James to the line. Rick Akers and Jamie Anderson in for Cumberland, replacing Shire and Olson. Cowley and Garrett go out for Barron, and the Peterson boys come back. That was Call's first foul, and it puts Barron over the limit, and so Curtis will have a 1-and-1 right here, and his first one is around and good. That is 6 of 13 from the line for Cumberland. Barron is 2 for 8 tonight. Second shot for Curtis is good. He's got 5 in the quarter, 11 in the game, 52-50, Barron by 2. Cumberland setting up the zone. Anderson tries for the steal on Jeff Peterson. He keeps it, gives it down to Ben Peterson, puts up the shot, and a foul on Ryan Ryberg. Ben Peterson, again, a nice strong move to the hoop. Ryan Rydberg picks up his second foul, and that's the 4th of the half on the Beavers, and will send Ben Peterson to the line, where he is 0 for 1. Cumberland and Barron will close out the regular season against each other February 28th, a Friday night in Barron. Ben Peterson's free throw is good. Next action for Cumberland is next Tuesday night. Ben Peterson's second free throw is also good. January the 28th, the Beavers play at Ladysmith. 4:50, a full court press by the Barron Bears. Rick Akers gets it to John Akers. John briefly, Anderson open down low, can't get it to him. Here is Ryberg, the shot no good. And we've got a foul coming up on Bonneville of Barron over the back, or is it a Beaver foul? It is a Cumberland foul. It is on Rick Akers. His first, and the 5th of the half on Cumberland. Barron's next game is on the 28th. Next Tuesday night, the Bears play at Hayward. Next home game for Barron isn't until in February. Here the Bears inside to Call. Call with a shot from 10, just curls around and scores. Again, Barron opening a 6-point lead. They've scored 4 in a row. Cumberland in the backcourt. Curtis in trouble. They double team. He gets it away to Jamie Anderson. Jamie will bring it down. Jamie will drive to the foul line, give it off to Rick Akers. He takes the shot. That's no good. Rebound controlled. John Akers fights. Loose. James Curtis has. Curtis inside. Nice move inside. No good. John Akers inside. Blocked inside. Who's got it? Out of bounds off of Ben Peterson. Boy, Cumberland staying with it, but Barron just getting enough hands up there to keep knocking the ball away. 4:05 to play in the fourth quarter. A 6-point Barron lead. Rick Akers inbounds for the Beavers. Gets it to John in the corner. All over in Bonneville. Knocked away. John Akers controls. Nice move. Blocked away by Jeff Peterson. And he's fired up as he gets that big hand up there. Rick Akers again will inbound. He gets it in the corner to Ryberg. Up top to Curtis. Looks for the three. Gives it over the left side to Rick Akers. He'll take the three. That's no good. Goes way up top, and so does Jeff Peterson to pull it down. He's fired up. Outlet pass to Jamie Bonneville, and the Bears will take their time. Curtis meets him at midcourt. 3:43. Here's Jeff Peterson. Over on the left, they go to Uskar. Bounce pass to Jeff, to Bonneville, rather. Deep in the right to Reggie Call. Call looks in the corner to Ben Peterson. Barron can afford to be patient. Here's Call in the corner. Bullet pass inside Uskard. Shot over John Akers. No good. Rebound to James Curtis. 3:20 to play in the game. Curtis, pass on the right side. Rick Akers, shovel pass inside to Ryan Ryberg. Blocked away. John Akers puts up the shot over Peterson. No good. Anderson with a foul. That's no good. It's loose, and Call comes down with it. Boy, the Beavers are having their chances. Here's Reggie Call to Jeff Peterson. Over on the left wing to go to Brian Uskar. 3 minutes to play. Down low to Ben Peterson. Ben has it stolen away. It's still loose. Who's got it? Jamie Anderson comes out of there with it. He's tied up. Stolen away by Barron. Ben Peterson loses it. Ryberg chases it down the corner. Fires it up in the air. It comes down to Ben Peterson, and we got a foul on Rick Akers. Nobody wanted it there, and finally Rick Akers gets his second foul. And that is the sixth of the half on Cumberland. Rick Akers goes out, and Shire is back in now for Cumberland. Beavers need a defensive stop right here, and Barron going to work the clock a little bit by the looks of things. Bonneville gives it off to Call. Bounce pass high post to Jeff Peterson. Off to Bonneville again. Drives down the right side of the lane. He'll pull up, take the shot over John Akers. Around, no good. Rebound inside. Uskard puts it up, blocked by Jamie Anderson, and a foul. Jamie is hot. And Anderson is just fouled out of the game. And he's really hot. Doesn't realize he's got the 5, or maybe he does, but boy, is he steaming. And his teammates restrain him. And he points at the official, as a matter of fact. That might call for a technical right there. Jamie goes over to the side. Finally leaves the game. He's really perturbed. And Bert Skinner having a word with him on the bench. Free throw attempt by Uskard is no good. Well, you know, really, in Jamie's defense, I think he did foul him, but in Jamie's defense, there were about 800,000 fouls in the last few minutes that weren't called. Uskard makes the second free throw. It's 57-50. Here are the Beavers now with John Akers. John down low, they go to Dave Olson, put up the shot over Peterson, way overlays, Shire the rebound, but a foul on Sorensen. Sorensen picks up his 5th. Sorensen will leave the game and be replaced by Reggie Call. 14 points tonight for Jamie Anderson, but he did not score in the fourth quarter. At the line is Brandon Shire. He makes the first. Brandon now with 5 points. Cumberland has hit all 3 free throws in this fourth quarter. They're up to 8 of 15 in the game. Make it 9 of 16. And they're going to need them, too, because they're down 5 with 2:17 to play. Ball almost stolen away. Bonneville gets it to Uskard. Bonneville knocked Shire down inadvertently, but no call. Down low inside to Ben Peterson, and a foul on James Olson. Dave Olson ranked that with his second foul, but that was all he could do, as Ben Peterson would have had an easy layup. And Ben will go to the line where he has hit 2 out of 3. Olson's second foul. Ben's first free throw is going to be no good. Well, last Friday night in Barron, it was Ladysmith that had the lead. Barron had to foul, and Ladysmith cooperated by missing a lot of free throws in the fourth quarter. But the Bears could not take advantage. Let's see if the situation reverses itself. Peterson makes the second free throw. They're up 6 with 2 minutes to go. Full court pressure now by the Bears. Curtis in trouble in the backcourt. Gets it across midcourt. Here they come. Bounce pass down low inside. Shire for 2. What a nice thread-the-needle pass by James Curtis. 58-54 by 4, Barron. That pass is off the leg of one of the Beavers. It goes to Ryberg down low inside to Shire for 2. 58-56 with a minute 40, and Barron wants time. Timeout. Barron by 2 with 100 seconds to go. Back in half a minute on WJMC.
The family physicians and staff at the Cumberland and Turtle Lake Medical Clinics offer you professional, quality health care when you need it. Total family health care, infants through adults, lets you put your family's health care in trust with the physicians and staff at the clinics. All physicians are board certified and offer small town health care with all the services and equipment of big town health care. The Cumberland and Turtle Lake Medical Clinics, professional, quality health care for you and your family.
Well, the Beaver fans are really fired up. They want their team to get its first Heart of North win of the season, and the team members responding by wanting more noise. Kirk Nelson is over there along with Mike Jennings. They both want a lot more noise. And Barron will inbound in the back court. There's some stuff being thrown on the floor inadvertently. Well, it's hard not to throw anything on the floor inadvertently. I guess we should say it was on purpose. So anyway, they clear that up, and the Bears will inbound, and we've got a whistle. Something else thrown on the floor. And so Barron will get a chance to inbound again. No time elapsed on that. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Here is Usgard, who has full movement of the baseline. He doesn't need it as he inbounds the call. Challenged by Curtis in the backcourt. Little bump and run there, no call. Call now in the right corner. They go to Sorensen. Or Bonneville make that. Bonneville drives past Ryberg. Almost loses the ball. He does! We get a walk! The ball goes to Cumberland with a minute 26 to go. Here comes Curtis now for Cumberland. On the right side, they go to Ryan Ryberg. Back to James Curtis. Ryberg looks down low for Olson. Can't find him. Back to Curtis. They have some time. A minute 14. They're down only 2. Here's Curtis. Takes a three-pointer. Around. No good. Ben Peterson high for the rebound. Rips it down. He's tied up and a foul on Ryberg. Ryan with his third. James was open briefly for the three. Another penny thrown on the floor, or something or other. Ben Peterson will come down to the line for Barron with a minute and 6 to play, and a 58-56 Barron lead. Peterson has hit 3 of 5. And he's at the line right here for a 1-and-1. The first shot is good. Ben has come through from the line in this fourth quarter. He has hit 4 of 5. And he has 12 points in the game. And a 3-point Barron lead and make it 4. Cumberland has 2 timeouts remaining, a minute 4, and they're down by 4. Here's James Curtis over on the left of Brandon Shire. Back to James. On the left side of Shire. Barron moving the zone well. That pass saved and intercepted by John Akers. That pass was awry. I thought Jeff Peterson might have knocked it, but Akers saved it from going out of bounds right in the hands of one of the Bears, and a foul. The foul is on Dave Olson, his third. Shire goes out. Rick Akers, with his three-point gunnery, comes in, and the timeout is going to be called by Cumberland. We'll keep it right here with 50 seconds to go. The score is Barron 60 and Cumberland 56. Well, we promised to tell you about Saturday. What's happening Saturday? Well, I get to sleep late. Besides that, we've got a basketball hockey doubleheader for you on WJMC AM 1240. Starting just before 12 noon on Saturday, it's college basketball from Ann Arbor, Michigan, Chrysler Arena, and the Wisconsin Badgers against the Michigan Wolverines. Badgers a tough loss at Illinois last night, and the Wolves always tough at home, of course. And right after the basketball game, we'll be taking you to Hayward for high school hockey as the Rice Lake Warriors take on the Hayward Hurricanes. Hayward with a big win over Chippewa Falls a couple of nights ago, and trying to, I'm sure, gunning for the Warriors after losing a few weeks ago at Rice Lake 3-0. And not only will they be trying for a victory, but trying to break that Rice Lake shutout string. The Warrior hockey team has shut out its last 4 opponents. 60-56 in favor of Barron. They can make it a 5-point lead right here with Reggie Call. They do not. Dave Olson rebounds. A 4-point lead with 45 seconds to play. Here's James Curtis. Curtis to Rick Akers deep on the right wing. Akers to Olson. Jump pass. Ryberg from the corner for 3. Good! It's just a 2-pointer. His foot was on the line. A steal in the backcourt. Almost. Call gets the ball, and Rick Akers fouls it. Ryberg's foot was on the line at the 3-point line as he made that last one. Rick Akers makes his 3rd foul. A 2-point Barron lead with 28 seconds to go. Rick Akers goes out now. Brandon Shire comes in. And Reggie Call will be at the line. He just missed the front end of a 1-and-1. 28 seconds to go and a 2-point Barron lead. Bears have led all the way. But Cumberland has refused to be shaken. First free throw is good by Call. A 3-point lead right here. Second shot by Reggie. That one is also good. And now a 4-point lead with 27 seconds. The Beavers need to put up a shot quickly. Here is John Akers. Ryan Ryberg for a 3 in the corner. Around and no good. Jeff Peterson the rebound, and he's fouled by Olson. That one was in and out. It was definitely a 3 because the official signaled a 3-point shot as soon as the shot went up. 62-58. And Jeff Peterson can pretty well salt things away for Barron right here. Dave Olson's 4th foul. Boy, the loss of Jamie Anderson on fouls really hurts the Beavers. Not to say they would have won the game with him in there, but certainly had a better chance. Jeff Peterson misses the free throw. Olson the rebound. Here comes Cumberland quickly to Curtis. 15 seconds. On the right, they go to John Akers. He'll take the 3 outside. No good. Rebound inside for Call, and he's fouled. Now, really, down by 4 points, the Beavers would have been just as far ahead to try and hammer it inside and pick up a foul because they would have needed 2 possessions to at least tie the game anyway. Olson has just fouled out, but they think 3 right away. Dave Olson leaves with 3 points. John Akers. Let's see who's in here. Dave Olson is still on the floor. Now they say he's got to come out. He gets a hand. Rick Akers is back in. It's Akers, John Akers, Rick Akers, Curtis, Ryberg, and Shire. 10 seconds to go and a 4-point lead, and if he makes both of these, it's pretty well done. Well, maybe. First one is good by Call. A 5-point lead. If he makes this one, then Cumberland needs a pair of 3-pointers to tie. Now they need a pair of 3-pointers to win. Second shot is good. Here comes Cumberland quickly. Here comes Curtis. Curtis will take a long 3. That's off the glass, no good. Rebound is loose, controlled by Call at the side. He's double-teamed down there. We got a foul with 2 seconds to go. Well, the Beavers gave it their best shot, and it looks like they will go 0-6 in the conference. Regardless. The foul was on John Akers, his 2nd. And Barron will not have anybody on the free throw lane. It'll just be John Akers and Brandon Shire for Cumberland. 2 seconds to go, a 6-point lead. And Reggie Call, who's hit 4 free throws in a row in this quarter, make it 5 to salt the game away. 65-58. They were within 2. But then Call started sinking him, and he makes another one. And Shire throws the ball away. No, he gets it to Ryberg, who takes a long 3-pointer. That's no good. Ryberg just barely saved it over on the left sideline, and that's the end of the game. The final score, the Cumberland Beavers 66, the Barron Golden Bears 66, the Cumberland Beavers 58. We'll be back to wrap it up. This is high school basketball on WJMC.
Hello, this is Ann Bergman speaking for Cumberland High.
5 points. Cumberland came back and tied the game several times, but could never quite get over the top. They were close to within 2 in the final minutes, but couldn't quite do it. And they wind up now 0-6 in the first round of action in the Heart of the North Conference. They go to 1-9 on the year. But I'll tell you, this is a Cumberland team that's coming along. They're getting closer every time, and they're playing better together every time. It's a young team, and it's a team that, as they say, has to learn how to win. They know how to play. Now they have to learn how to win. Barron goes to 3-3 in the conference, and they're 6 up and 6 down on the season. Let's take a look at the final scoring. First of all, for Barron, the Bears led tonight in a very balanced effort. Reggie Call and Ben Peterson each with 13. Ryan Garrett with 12. Brian Usgard with 7. Jeff Peterson with 6. Tom Cowley with 6. 5 points for Jamie Bonneville. 4 for Jeremy Sorensen. And zeros tonight for Carl Johnson and Carlos Cruz. Barron shot the ball from the free throw line very poorly through the first 3 periods, hitting only 2 of 8. But in the fourth quarter, they really came through after a slow start. Ben Peterson hit 5 of 6 from the line in the fourth quarter, and Reggie Call hit 6 of 7. You'll recall that at the very end of the first period, Call was fouled attempting a three-pointer. He missed all 3 free throw attempts. And those 3, had he made them, would have given Barron a 9-point lead after 1 period. Instead, they had to settle for a 6-point margin. But Reggie came through from the line in the fourth quarter. After he missed the front end of a 1-and-1, he came back and hit 6 shots in a row. As in the game as a whole, the Bears attempted 16 free throws in the fourth quarter. And how many did they make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They made 12, so they finished 14 of 24 for the game. In the Cumberland scorebook, Jamie Anderson with 14 points, but he fouled out in that fourth quarter in a critical loss that was for the Cumberland Beavers. 12 for John Akers, 11 for James Curtis, 10 for Brandon Shire, 6 for Rick Akers on a couple of trays in the third quarter, 3 points for Dave Olson before he fouled out, 2 for Ryan Ryberg, and zeros tonight for Andy Nurbin and Kirk Nelson, who made brief appearances in the game, as Cumberland hit 9 of 16 from the line. They were 4 for 4 from the stripe in the fourth quarter. So Barron wins it 66-58. Next action for these two teams comes up next week on Tuesday night. Barron plays at Hayward, and Cumberland plays at Ladysmith. Next home game for the Bears, they play at Chetek on the 31st. I believe we're broadcasting that one. And their next home game will be not until February 11th, when they have a non-conference home game against the Unity Eagles. So after tonight, they go to Hayward on Tuesday the 28th, to Chetek on Friday the 31st. They're off on February 3rd. They're off on February 4th and the 6th. In fact, they don't have very many games at all until between the 31st of January and the 11th of February. They don't play at all. Then they have that home game with Unity. Then the Spooner Rails are in on the 14th of February. So Barron still with a shot at making some noise in the Heart of the North over the next second half of the season, but they'll have to really start rolling. And they'll have to do the next couple of games on the road at Hayward and at Chetek. For the Cumberland Beavers after tonight, Cumberland plays at Ladysmith on Tuesday the 28th. They have the Turtle Lake Lakers here on February 3rd in a non-conference game. I think we're broadcasting that one. And then they go to Hayward on February the 6th, and they host Clear Lake on February the 7th. Our next broadcast of sports action is tomorrow night. We will be in Clear Lake for the game between the Clear Lake Warriors and the Chetek Bulldogs on the air at 7:15 here on 96.3 WJMC FM. And also tomorrow night on WJMC AM, it's Big Rivers Conference basketball from Rice Lake, the Warriors against the Menominee Indians at 7:15. Don't forget our basketball hockey doubleheader for you Saturday on WJMC AM, as the Wisconsin Badgers play the Michigan Wolverines in Ann Arbor starting at 11:50. And we'll follow that with high school hockey as the Rice Lake Warriors travel to Hayward to take on the Hurricanes. Looking forward to bringing you that one right after Badger basketball. So until we talk to you tomorrow night from Clear Lake, that about wraps it up. Our thanks to our sponsors for bringing